So today we'll be exploring the wisdom found in George Clason's classic book, The Richest Man in Babylon. This book, through its parables, offers invaluable lessons on managing money and achieving financial success. The Richest Man in Babylon is important because it distills fundamental financial principles into easy-to-understand stories set in ancient Babylon. These principles include saving a portion of your income, investing wisely, controlling expenses, and ensuring future financial security. Though written in the 1920s, Clason's advice remains highly relevant today, providing practical steps for anyone looking to build wealth and lead a more prosperous life. Let's go to the first section of the notes that I took, and this is not a summary of the book because I don't want to spoiler you the book. You can read it for yourself. These are just the most interesting and smart concept that I found. So I highly recommend you to read the book for yourself because it was a very interesting reading and also not very long, just 200 pages. So the first idea is that our acts can be no wiser than our thoughts. Our thinking can be no wiser than our understanding. So in order to make the right decisions, you need to really understand the situation and the events that are taking place on a base level. You need to understand the mechanisms on which reality is based. So for example, when you're investing into something, you don't want to invest trusting other people's opinion because it's your money, and you really need to understand on a base level how your investment will operate and how a business, maybe you are investing in a business or in a stocks or in different instruments, and you need to really know how that work and under a technical level how that is functioning. So he who takes advice about his savings from one who is inexperienced in such matters shall pay with his savings for proving the falsity of their opinions. So basically, if you invest into something just because a friend told you so, you will lose your money. You will pay inexperience of yourself through your money. So if you don't know how an investment works, you need to study before you start investing. This is a quote from the book, and it's really emotionally intelligent and also logical. Each of you, together with your good families, have more desires than your earnings can gratify. Therefore, are your earnings spent to gratify these desires, insofar as they will go. Still, you retainest many ungratified desires. So this is quite a bit ancient English, but the idea is that there are a lot more desires than the ability to achieve them, the ability to gratify them. So what you need to do is to prioritize your desires in order to satisfy the ones that are good for your life and are good for your trajectory in life. And you need to avoid spending time and money following desires that are bad for you, that have a bad influence upon yourself. Okay, so another interesting idea: let your motto be 100% of appreciated value demanded for each coin spent. So the idea of the book is that you need to differentiate between assets and liabilities. Assets are things that provide you value over time, or just things that appreciate over time. Instead, liabilities are things that deteriorate over time and whose value will go down. So basically what the book is telling is that you need to spend your money trying to get appreciated value for the things that you're buying. So if you spend your money, each coin, based on the motto that you need 100% of appreciated value for each coin spent, you will get more value than what you are currently paying for. Another idea is that preceding accomplishment must be desire. Your desires must be strong and definite. General desires are but weak longings. For a man to wish to be rich is of little purpose. For a man to desire 5 pieces of gold is a tangible desire which he can press to fulfillment. And the basic idea also in this case is that you need to really make your desires and your goals concrete and precise. So you need a time frame for when you will realize your goal, and you need a quantity, like a fixed quantity based maybe on money if we are talking about a financial goal, or based on a different kind of measurement. Okay, so another section is that good luck can be enticed by accepting opportunity. The idea is that when an opportunity comes to you, it is very valuable and very rare, so you need to really embrace it and use it to make your life better, to improve your situation. You don't want to think about luck as a random thing, because you really can attract good luck by embracing opportunities and using opportunity to grow. Gold slips path away from the man who invests it in businesses or purposes with which he is not familiar or which are not approved by those skilled in its keep. So you want to invest in businesses that you know, or at least that are approved by people that are experts in those businesses. Though the first situation is better for you because you don't want to trust anybody, you want to trust your own instinct. If you desire to help your friend, do so in a way that will not bring your friend's burdens upon yourself. So if you wanted to help your friend, but also to keep that friend your friend, to sustain the sacrifice that belongs to your friend. So you wanted to help him, but not to substitute him in bearing the sacrifice of what he has to overcome. The soul of a free man looks at life as a series of problems to be solved and solves them, while the soul of a slave whines, "What can I do who am but a slave?" So the idea is that the freest people on earth are the hardworking people that understood that if you work hard, if you provide for yourself and your family, you will have opportunities and you will have more possibilities than the average man. The last chapter says that how valuable work would be to me in the future. This is a quote from the protagonist of the book, which is a slave that's talking about his situation. And I don't want to spoiler the book to you, but that slave, through transforming his mindset, he is able to also transform his circumstances. So he gets the best life, the dream life that he always wanted, by really changing his mindset. So the quote says that how valuable work would be to me in the future. Some men hate it. They make it their enemy. Better to treat it like a friend. Make yourself like it. So the basic idea is that if you like hard work, you will overcome every obstacle, because hard work becomes just work. Will not be hard if you have a precise direction to follow. So hard work becomes really sustainable, and you come to a point where it doesn't feel like work to you, but it feels like play. And when it feels like play to you and work to other people, you know that you won't have any competition. Don't mind because work is hard. If you think about what a good house you build, then who cares if the beams are heavy and it is far from the well to carry the water from the plaster. So the idea is that if you have a goal, a direction, for example, you wanted to build your house, you want to produce the best work you can. You won't suffer because you're working hard, because it will be your choice to work in the best way possible to achieve your result. The last idea is that the man who has naught in his purse is unkind to his family and is disloyal to his king. If you want to be loyal to your family and to your king, you need to be a person that is resourceful, that can be trusted with opportunities, and can be trusted when a difficult situation or obstacle needs to be overcome. You want to be that person who other people refer to. So this book was really valuable because it has some profound concepts about the opportunity to work hard in your life, and also the idea that if you work hard, at the end of the day you will have really better results, and you will have worked even less than other people, and especially less than what people think. Because if you work hard with a direction, you're not working hard, but you are choosing to work. And when there is choice involved, the work doesn't seem hard, but it feels like your decision, and it feels like the right thing to do. And with that said, I hope that this was valuable to you, and I hope that you will stick around for the next videos, the next books that I will talk about. And let's hope that they will bring value to our lives. Thank you guys.